Hello everybody, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Rising. This is episode 6, and we are on quite a tight time limit this time, because I've already failed recording this once by running out of time on the main case. However, I have done it off-camera, this section, just to make sure that there was enough time, and we should have enough time to get all the things done that I want to get done, but we just gotta hurry. So, first thing we want to do is we want to get back to Paradise Plaza, because we have to meet up with Kent at noon, so we can show off our erotic photo. Another thing we're going to do here is we are going to drop our SMG, because otherwise a fresh one will not spawn, if you already have one. Which seems like a weird limitation, but I guess it's to keep you from stacking them up, even though it's not the best gun. So Kent will show up in... he is... oh shit. Photo challenge, so he should just kind of spawn in here in a couple minutes. So while we wait for him, we're going to go upstairs and grab another SMG from the ledge, because we're going to need that for something. But yeah, so I barely failed this last time I recorded this, because I ran out of time right as we were getting to the roof. And that was mostly because I didn't do this as efficiently as possible. However, again, I played through this whole section and finished it with a lot more time the second time. So I know it can be done. Excuse me, guys. Annoyingly, one of the things that could take too much time here is Kent himself. For some reason, even though it points you upstairs to where we met him the first time, he spawns in down here. And you have to talk to him to get him to ask you about your photos. And if there's zombies around, he'll shoot them instead of talking to you. And every time he gets hit, his dialogue starts over. So we have to kind of clear a space around him if we want to actually deal with him quickly. Alright, so he should have just spawned in somewhere. He's usually not hard to find because of his psychotic laugh. Alright, so let's talk to him quick. Get these zombies off of him. Okay, good. He didn't get interrupted. So now you just have to pick a photo. We've got this 800-point photo of Jesse, so we'll use that one.
Beginner's luck. That's all. Let's have one more. Just one more contest, Frank! Be here tomorrow at noon. We'll settle this.
Such a pouty boy. But yeah, he'll show up again tomorrow. Start seeing these posters all over, but we're going to find out more about that on our way back to the safe room. Oh shit. I forgot one important thing. If we want to be quick, we're going to need a skateboard. Because we need to get to North Plaza in a short amount of time. Of course, the convicts are still out here, but we're just gonna ignore them. They seem to mostly stick to the left side of this area. I mean, if they're chasing you, they'll probably chase you over here, but they don't seem to ever find their way over here on their own. Also, I'm pretty sure they're stuck on a tree somewhere. Now, thankfully, the hatchet man that we're looking for here is right here in Chrysalis' home saloon. Drop our skateboard because we don't need it. And, oh shit, should have killed him. I was just going to grab a queen off that guy.
Name and rank, soldier!
You can't tell me, can you, fella? Oh yeah, I know why.
It's because you're Viet Cong.
I'm right. Aren't I? You are nothing but a filthy communist!
You, son, are gonna tell me where the gorilla's hideout is. By the time I'm done beating information out of you, you are gonna be begging for death to come take you away.
And we're going to want to immediately move because otherwise he will do a backstab on us. So Sergeant Steve Blum here, or Cliff, is he can be a little tough. Not so much to beat as to beat quickly. Because he has all these hidey holes under the floor that he jumps into. And then he will end up there and throw stuff at us, like flares, which will stun us. But that's why we have the SMG. He also throws pipe bombs. But usually after you hit him, he'll go back into his hole, come out somewhere else. You just have to kind of listen for him to hear where he pops out. You can see also that he's got a pretty good invincibility period, so we can't just hit him with the chainsaw repeatedly. He's definitely one of the less annoying psychopaths to actually fight, though. I wish you could use number keys to switch with the inventory. Also, sometimes when he's running back to his hole, if you shoot him, he'll come after you instead and you can get a hit in. You can see he doesn't do that much damage with his chainsaw, or his machete. And if you get a picture of him as he's jumping into his hole, you get a nice photo opportunity. Alright, he's almost done. I should be able to take him down with a shot to the back.
You. Over there. Here. Take this. My granddaughter. She was done in by those damn zombies. When I heard her scream, I just lost it. Everything went white suddenly. The war, it wasn't over. Not for me. It never ended.
He's one of the few psychos you actually kind of feel bad for because he's just having a little bit of PTSD after his family died. And now there's a bunch of zombies in here all of a sudden. So he drops the machete, which is pretty good. It's not as good as the mini chainsaws, obviously, but I'd say it's one of the best melee weapons aside from that. So it's nice to have. Also, it's really easy to get a lot of them because, you know, you just go in and out of this door to respawn another one. Actually, I'm going to do that just because we've got some survivors to escort, so I want an extra one of these. But yeah, so he gave us that key with his wallet, which opens up this little corner over here. Nope, I want to open the other door, which has 3 people locked in. And I guess he didn't actually kill anybody, because those are all zombie corpses hanging up, presumably. He just threw them into this random little store. Alright, so yeah, that fight took me a lot longer last time, because I didn't bring a gun, so I was trying to throw shit at him while he was up top, and it took forever. Alright, so we're gonna arm up these survivors.
Thanks. Yeah.
And since my chainsaw's almost broken, I'll just give it to this guy. And we'll give her the SMG. There's also a book here that doubles the healing effectiveness of all food. So that's a really good book. There's another one here that just makes your melee moves do more damage. And you can only get either of those by fighting him. Okay, so you guys are gonna go there. Hopefully they can figure out this door. Come on, Rich. Hey guys.
Follow me.
Come on, Rich. We're not going to do the coward because he's really far away. He's all the way over in Al Fresco Plaza, that sort of outdoorish kind of area, past the food court. And he's just completely out of the way from everything else at this time. And we still have another guy, the restaurant man, who is in Paradise Plaza. We're just going to pick him up on the way. Come on, guys. I'm just making sure they don't get stuck on anything. Though considering how well armed they are, they should be alright. As long as they don't let themselves get put into a cuddle puddle.
Over there.
Yep, you can see the convicts over there, still stuck on a tree. Just ramming into it repeatedly. I think you can double book this machete in terms of like magazines to make it more powerful. But again, the chainsaw is pretty much the only weapon you can triple book.
Behold! The end of the world is upon us. Death itself has overflowed upon the world, defiling us all. The only path to the salvation of the soul is the purging of the tainted blood!
I think he's talking about her. Come on, man, put her in the box.
A non-believer in our midst.
Wait, you're talking about me?
If we are to achieve salvation, his blood must flow! He must be purged! Spill his blood, The blood of the heretic!
So we'll be seeing more of that white-robed fellow later. But for now, he's left us with a big crowd of a new enemy. These are the cultists. They always show up at this point in the game, and they show up everywhere in the mall. Because apparently there's a shit ton of people in this cult who are not, you know, zombies. They're not too bad, for the most part. However, sometimes when you kill them, they'll do this, and you can't kill them once they pull this thing out. You just have to wait. Best thing to do is let them grab you like that, because you can shove them. Otherwise, they'll eventually do a flying leap at you if you try to run away. They have a bit more health than your average zombie, but they're not too tough in terms of the damage they can take. Something like this machete will just, you know, cut them down. What's in the box? Oh, it's just you.
Come on!
Alright, so... you guys better get moving.
Over there!
We're gonna go grab this other guy who is holed up in Jill's sandwiches. Did you miss the memo? The one that said, go over there. God damn it. I seriously don't know why she followed me. So there's this guy, Ronald. Hi, you've got some food, right? So, he has already eaten everything that would normally spawn in here. So you have to bring him something edible.
Fantastic!
Is there food there? Yep, there's food, and it's on a tight rationing schedule, which you're gonna have to learn to deal with, Ronald.
Yeah!
Oh, he was celebrating my level up. I was like, what are you doing? You?
Over there!
No, you. Oh, I think I tried to tell him to go up top. No, go that way. Let's clear our path here. Oh, that didn't last long. I'm trying to pull up a knife. Really? There are 4 of you guys here. See, this is where a queen would come in handy, if I can find one. Also, you might have noticed, now that it's day 2, the zombie crowds are getting thicker, and that continues as we progress, making it more difficult to get survivors through alive. See, this is what I call a cuddle pile. And now I have no more weapons. Shit. And I pressed the wrong button, so I lost all my health except for 1 square. Can you stop standing here, lady? Do I have to kill the entire mall for you to survive? Wow. She fucking killed me. She shoved a zombie into me and I died. Oh, jeez. Thankfully, I don't have to do that again because, as I said, I did actually play through ahead of time to see if I could manage it, and I managed it. You can see there's Ronald, And who else did we rescue? Everybody that I just had with me is everybody I got back to the safe room. Not you guys. And I'm just waiting on the other story mission to pop up here. And there's Rich, Barbara. Who else was in that group? Jennifer was the sacrifice.
Thanks.
And I can't remember which one of them. We got everyone back though. I can't believe she fucking killed me. I didn't even know you could take damage from getting knocked down by survivors. You guys still having a chat over here? I'm pouting.
Okay. Thanks. What are we doing here? Thanks a lot.
God, are you guys just gonna follow me around now? Get back in your hole. Brad's still looking like a corpse, but we're just waiting for our other mission to pop here. I guess we don't need these magazines right now. I mean, if we get more chainsaws, we can grab these again, because, you know, they respawn. Okay, that's our healing one, so we'll keep that. This one we don't need. Just gonna run down into Paradise Plaza here. There's a judo throw move. A cop and a young lady going into a clothing store. You can see we have a huge amount of time for that one, so we'll worry about that in the future. I like the just explosion of blood that comes out of their head, even if it doesn't kill them. But yeah, these guys are just going to be everywhere. They're, again, not too bad. There's one really annoying thing they can do. Basically, they can knock you out with some gas they'll throw in your face, or powder or whatever. And if you do that, it puts you somewhere else. And I think we'll check that out at some point, or it'll probably happen to me unintentionally, but you do get something out of it if you do it. Oop. I always forget that you almost fall off there. Forgot to take my weapons back. I mean, the chainsaw didn't matter because it was almost broken, but the, yeah, there goes the coward.
There it is.
Get some nice leather shoes for this mission. Thing is, too, I probably could have done this episode the first time I tried if I had done what I had done with Tonya and Ross and, you know, leave them behind and then go back for them. But I didn't realize how much time I was running out of and suddenly failed the mission without expecting to. How did she get a motorcycle in the mall? Or where did she get one? I guess there's one just sitting out in the parking lot. Alright, so that was, I don't know if you could tell from that shot, but that's actually the same place we saw her before, in Sion's, so we just need to go back there again.
Roger.
And you can see we've got a pretty good amount of time for that. So we'll start that next time. Till then, I've been Shadefire, this is Dead Rising, and I'll see you all again with some more survivor saving and zombie scoops. Until then, take care.